Hello there, everyone, and how are you guys today? Well, we would just like to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already. Now,
Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. I am going to read a quick read on Kanye. But before I do, there has been so much going on about the Diddy case. I think, Baby Crone, maybe one day this week we can go live because it's just so much that I don't want to talk about. I just really need to go live and just free flow. Would you like that?
okay.
Okay. So with that being said, maybe this evening we could just throw on a live or something. We'll see. But nevertheless, what I think about Kanye. First of all, before I get into Kanye, so many people I know: Leonardo DiCaprio, Mina Kunich. What I have a problem with her name, and Ashton Kutcher. There's alleged that they are all leaving the country. Many will leave because they can afford to go get apartments, villas, townhouses. They can go and stay in a place and come back and forwards to the United States for because they don't want to be called and they don't want to be hemmed up in this Diddy scheme. Would you? You're looking at 30 years. And what if I haven't been to a Diddy party in 10 years? What if I haven't been to a Diddy party in 15, 20? What if I only been once or twice? I'm getting hooked up. This is a mess. You have Hollywood running scared. People are leaving the country. Jay-Z has got have his people calling Jason Lee because they know they got footage. But I don't know what is it that they want from this, Baby Crone? What is it that our government want? You think you're going to stop trafficking? You're going to have to do better than this. If you think you're going to just get Jay-Z or get Kanye or get Diddy or whoever to be able to come in and fix it, it's deeper than them. This is something. Trafficking runs so deep, just like drugs, illegal. They just got their paws in something greater, bigger than them. And this is one thing I'm starting to learn. When I say the devil, I don't mean literal. I mean a spiritual being. A spiritual being as that latches hold to individuals. It's a negative spirit. It's a spirit of greed. It's a spirit that wants to become successful. It wants to be great. I want to be the king of the world. I want to be the queen of the world. I want to reach the mountaintop. I want that life. I want it. And I'll do anything to have it. I want to know what it's like to eat what I want, buy what I want, go where I want. I want to be power walking, that when I walk down the street and I just say, move out my way, my words mean something. This is the power that the Prince of the Air have you craving for. But then he gives it to you. And then after years, it could be 30 years in Diddy place, they enter in and out of you different kind of demonic energies. They latch hold to your thoughts and they grab on. And then when they get inside of you, they have you thinking things that you wouldn't normally think or doing things you wouldn't want to do. But because you in those high echelons, you can't help it because you feel invisible, untouchable, unmarkable. And then you fall, and then the devil comes in the form of another being and say, pay up. You've been here for 20 years, pay up. And the devil wants his due. The devil wants his due. The devil wants his due from Kanye. Because I said they're all sexual deviants. I believe it and I'm saying it. What do you mean, Kanye? Sexual deviant. all of them, name them, Diddy, Sexual Deviant, Stevie J, Jay-Z, they all got a thing for young girls. Leonardo DiCaprio, Ashton Kutcher, even Ashton Kutcher, I give him a maybe because Leonardo DiCaprio ain't never been married and he got a thing for young women. Now, I'm not saying that these men go around abusing them. I'm not saying that, but I am saying their taste for the young is strong. That's what I'm saying. Their taste for that tenderoni is very strong. And for Kanye right now, I see a red horse. What does that mean? I see somebody that's just moving on the hell out of this. But the thing is, people say that Kanye moved. Like they saying, Kanye moved, Kanye moved. Kanye is moving out the country. Kanye been out the country. Kanye comes in and out. He's something about Japan that he loves, right? Is that where he's going? Isn't that one of them states where you could go and I think it's one of them states. I think Japan is one. So if they haven't accused them of anything legally, they're leaving because these people know they got caught up in something. But I think the fear is they don't know how old these women were. I think that's their fear. They know that they didn't participate in something. And I think to put a cattle call out, anybody's gone to Jitty's party over the years, we coming for you. It has shooketh the industry.
Yes, it does say that Japan grants asylum.
See, and that's where he's at, but that's where he's been before all of this. So I can't say he's running, but I do see the red horse, and I see the red horse is on its way out, not in, out. And it's not because I don't think they're running. I think they're running because they're afraid and because they don't know what, because they too were shrinking the Jews. We don't understand none of this. I don't understand, but those that know that they're guilty, they're scattering. And the thing is, what's got me troubled is none of the females seem to be moved by this. But I hope just as well as you go in on the men, you go in on the women. What do you think, baby Crone?
Yes, I agree.
Here's another horse, a horse of love in another direction. So I'm getting maybe his wife don't want to go. Maybe she doesn't want to live in Japan. Let's find out. I see they love each other. They love each other. I definitely see movement. Definitely movement. But Kanye is in a lot of mess. He is. And I don't know how perverted he is. But I just don't know if Kanye is the type of man that will beat a woman. I just don't see that. Can you open that door for me? I don't see that. I don't understand that. But I definitely see a moving on. I see they're moving on. But him and Bianca in two different directions. They're in the same state of mind, but their way of dealing with things are two opposite. Let me get this right so you get to see. Yeah. It's two opposite, but he's fire and she's air. So this couple do love each other. They do. It is love. Also, I see here is that Kanye he's a Gemini, and I see he's trying to deal with a whole lot going on with him right now. All these accusations, now this and that. I don't blame anybody for leaving because these things has happened over the course of years. And at that time, people young, they grew up over the years, things change, but nevertheless, your past precedes you and they're coming. I get it. I get everybody's leaving. And here for Kanye, let me see what I'm getting out of Kanye. I just see Kanye. I used to pick up on the energy of Kanye, but now it's like Kanye is quiet. It's like he's just in trouble. It just seemed like his mind is darkened. Like it's like he's not thinking. It's like I'm getting a feeling that he's doing new things, that he's doing something new, like just isolation. This, he don't know, this thing that he's going through has affected his marriage. Because Bianca don't even know what to do. And I don't even know if she's into anything. Because they've been around for a while. They've been married for 2 years, but they've been seeing each other. So they didn't just they were involved. And like I said, I like to say they've been together for 3 years, married for 2. It could have been longer. But I see Yi. He's trying to be strong. He's trying to hang in there. But he's silent. He's working undercover. I want to say he's working undercover because he wants to do an album, but that's not it. He's hiding. Not hiding like out, but hiding within himself. Doing something different, new. Changing up his pattern. He's up in his head. He's a Gemini. I just see him just scrambling, trying to be unbothered, trying not to let this get all up in his head, trying to act like everything is copacetic, and yet he's nervous. But he's going to fight to the bitter end because I see his faith is on the line. Let's see what else. I see financial. I know a lot of people say Kanye is broke. I don't know how you can be broke with 400 million. I don't even know how you could be broke with 5 million. And you're talking about 400 million. I don't think I could use 400 millions in my whole life. But I see that he has a lot of trouble and that he's going through some sorts of depression. And I think that when Bianca is around, yes, when Bianca is around, I know everybody keep thinking he wants Kim back. Maybe in the beginning it's turned out that way, but he began to lean on her. He needs her for her strength and her ability to adapt and to be open-minded and to be easy. But I see that she brings him peace. And you see that Caduceus is something inside that she brings him to make him feel whole, to make him feel at peace within himself. It's like he needs her around for sex, for just calmness. And not always does he treat her right. I get this feeling that, yeah, see, here's the death card. Before I even said it, I see that he even abandons her, like leave her alone a lot, or she's left alone a lot. But I do see that he doesn't mind her going home. But I just get this feeling that he always worried, if you go home, will you come back? And she find herself coming back to him. He is not an easy person to live with. He really isn't, because of his energy and because he's an air sign and because he's a Gemini and he has to deal with 2 distinctive personalities. And you never know which one is going to show up, especially because he deals with some kind of mental disorder. So right now, with all this going on with his name and with this woman, and also with the Diddy case, this man is just trying to find a place to keep all the stuff out. He doesn't want to lose it. And I think that's why he takes that medicine, so he can have moments of clarity, but it isn't healthy for him at all. And I know that, I don't know, but I'm getting the impression that he can think outside the box, and yet he could go too far to the left, and then he can swing to the right. But in spite of everything, I get the feeling that he finds comfort in music. And I'm picking up again his mother. I feel like he finds his mother in his music. She must have really, really appreciated that in his music. What else can I say? He knows that this is a time that he's getting rid of stuff. He's selling stuff. He's putting stuff away. He's putting money away. He's not being as frivolous with his money. He's downsizing for whatever reason. I don't know if it's caught or whatever, but I know that they haven't convicted him of anything, but his name is certainly out there. And like I said about Diddy, if it was me, I would have gone. I wouldn't have stayed for this. You know, I just wouldn't. A video and all this stuff that's taken place over the years, I'm out. And that's me. Everybody to each his own. But right now, when I think of when I think of Kanye, he's just moving in silence. That's the word he gave me. He says, I'm moving in silence. He's turning down. It's too much bad press. And it's nothing he can do about it because people are going to think what they think. But he believes, like everyone, the truth will come out. And financially, when it comes down to finances, I don't know if he's having financial burdens, but I know he's cutting things down. Maybe he has some bills, something. I know something is going on with his finances. I don't think he's going to be broke, but I definitely see there are things going on with his finances that he's really working out his finances on top of that. But this is not the core problem. This is the outer problem. The outer problem, like financially, I know that he knows that he can't give a concert right now, but he can put out some music. I don't know if he's going to, but I know he find peace in music. So don't be surprised if you hear some music coming out about him. And I don't even think that he does it because he wants the recognition, but sometimes he does it because he just needs a way to communicate with his mom and to get some inner peace. That's what I see. But everything that's going on with Kanye right now, being in the media, going through this thing with this woman and all this stuff about him that's really jacking up his name and tarnishing his name in a horrible way. He just at a moment where he's just gone silent. That's what I get. He's not talking. He's just doing. And with Bianca by his side, as he go through this metamorphosis change, Bianca is there. He needs her there. And I can't get anything. He's not talking. All I have is what I have. He's not talking. He's gone silent. That's all I got. He's not saying anything right now. He's just making moves and money moves, 2 moves. Moves for his peace of mind and money moves. I definitely see some money moves here. And I definitely see a healing in his marriage. So these are the things that's going on with Kanye. And that's all I got. I wish I could tell you more, but I wanted to come back because I heard his name and I heard him mentioning and all of this stuff. This stuff has got him rattled and he just, I don't know. All I know is he's not talking. He's just in himself right now. And with that, that's all I got. That's all I can give you. He ain't talking. He's quiet. He's gone raw. He's just going along. Nobody wants anything attached to them that has to deal with taking of another soul. In other words, taking of someone's body. Nobody wants to be attached to that. Nobody wants to be attached of taking and all those horrid things that has been done to women and men. He doesn't want no parts of it. And I guess we don't know what people do when they high and stone out of their mind. And I think that's going to be the story for many of them. I don't know. I could have been drugged. I don't know. And that's my read. With that drug they're using, with that horse tranquilizer. When Fumi said that It rendered them powerless where they can't do anything. That is monstrosity of a disaster to me. And right now, he's just making moves, money moves, relationship moves. He just want to be low key for a moment. You aren't going to be seeing a lot of him right now. He's really gone into hiding. I don't know, but I'm just saying what I'm seeing. He's just gone into hiding right now. Not hiding. You'll hear from him, but he's just not out there like that. So good luck, Kanye. Whatever they all doing, I just send peace up to everyone. And that's my read. Sunflowers.